Good morning everyone. Myself R. Devika, Assistant Professor from AC Department. Today I am going to explain about the topic in the subject 21PC and 204 Fiber Optic Networks Protection in SONET SDH. So good morning to all. In today's session we are going to discuss about the protection in SONET SDH. We will start by describing the various types of mechanisms for simple point-to-point links, and then we can apply those concepts for complex networks. The SONET layer includes path layer and line layer. Similarly, SDH layer includes channel layer and multiplex section layer schemes. A path layer scheme operates on individual path or connections in the network, whereas the line layer protection scheme operates on an entire set of connections. For example, in the fiber OC48, which carries 2.5 gigabits per second, it supports STS1 with 51 megabit per second. So the path layer protection scheme treat STS1 independently and switch them independent of each other, whereas a line layer on other hand will switch all the connections within OC48 ring. So this is the main difference between path layer and line layer scheme. So in path layer scheme there are two types of protection mechanisms are used to address the point-to-point links. The two fundamental protection scheme is 1+1 protection scheme and 1:1 or 1:n protection scheme. So in 1+1 protection scheme, the destination simply selects one of the two fibers, and if the fiber is cut, it switches to other and continues to receive the data. So in this figure, the figure A represents 1+1 protection. That is the source which it splits the two signal into two fibers. So the signal is transmitted in two fibers also. So the switch or destination will select any one of the fiber randomly and continues to receive the data. So the figure B explains 1:1 protection. So in 1:1 protections we are having two type of fibers, that is working fiber and protection fiber. The switch will transmit the data in the working fiber and it will receive, the destination receives the data from the working fiber. So in case of failure, the switch will direct the data to the protection fiber, so the destination will receive it only at the time of failure. So comparing with 1+1 and 1:1, so 1+1 protection scheme is very fast and 1:1 protection scheme is not quick but has advantage over 1+1 scheme. That is, since one fiber is unused but can be used to transmit low priority traffic. So this is the two types of protection schemes involved in point-to-point links. So the figure C explains 1:n protection. So in next protection scheme, so we are going to see about the self-healing rings. The ring networks are very popular, that is, it provides two separate paths between any pair of nodes that do not have any nodes or links in common except source and destination nodes. The ring networks are efficient from a fiber layout perspective. Much of the fiber optic networks uses SONET or SDH rings. These rings are self-healing because it automatically detects failures and reroute traffic away from the failed links. The rings are implemented using add drop multiplex, that is ADM. These add drop multiplex will selectively drop and add traffic from the or to the ring as well as protect the traffic against failure.